Roadmap for Virtual Human Governance in the Age of AI-Driven Digital Beings. The convergence of artificial intelligence, virtual beings, extended reality, and sustainability has given rise to a new frontier in digital ecosystems. As AI-driven avatars and virtual humans become integral to entertainment, education, customer service, and governance, the need for a structured regulatory framework grows increasingly urgent. These digital entities, which can engage in conversations, perform tasks, and even develop distinct personalities, pose ethical, legal, and social challenges. Addressing these challenges requires a governance model that ensures transparency, accountability, and equitable access. This paper explores the evolution of virtual human governance, providing a roadmap for its future while examining the ethical, regulatory, and sustainability implications of AI-driven digital beings. Virtual beings have transitioned from simple, rule-based chatbots to sophisticated AI-powered entities capable of autonomous interactions. Early adoption focused on virtual influencers, customer service agents, and AI-driven companions. These applications have expanded to encompass digital teachers, healthcare assistants, and metaverse avatars that facilitate immersive experiences. As virtual beings evolve, they raise concerns related to misinformation, identity fraud, and AI bias. Their increasing autonomy necessitates governance mechanisms to regulate their behavior, ensure ethical use, and prevent exploitation. Without proper oversight, AI-generated personas may be misused for deception, manipulation, or unauthorized data collection. Governance must evolve alongside these advancements to balance technological innovation with ethical responsibility. The governance of virtual beings will unfold in 4 distinct phases, moving from industry-led guidelines to comprehensive legal frameworks and, ultimately, self-regulating AI ecosystems. The first phase, spanning from 2025 to 2027, will focus on foundational guidelines and industry self-regulation. Leading AI companies will establish voluntary ethical standards, ensuring transparency through disclosure policies that require AI-generated avatars to be labeled, and their data sources documented. Governments will initiate regulatory discussions, piloting AI-driven virtual assistants in public services to assess their compliance with ethical guidelines. Between 2028 and 2030, the second phase will introduce legal and ethical frameworks for AI avatars. Governments will formally recognize virtual beings, classifying them based on their level of autonomy and purpose. AI compliance labels will distinguish human-assisted avatars from fully autonomous AI entities. Regulations addressing deepfake misuse, AI impersonation, and ethical AI interactions will be enacted to protect users from manipulation and misinformation. Ethical guidelines for AI-generated influencers, actors, and service representatives will emerge, along with revenue-sharing models that ensure fair economic treatment of AI-driven content creators. The third phase, projected between 2031 and 2035, will focus on AI identity, digital personhood, and governance bodies. Digital identity verification systems will be established, ensuring that AI-powered avatars in public services and commerce adhere to transparency and accountability standards. International governance organizations, such as an AI Governance Council, will oversee regulatory compliance and AI standardization efforts. AI-driven personas will be subject to cultural adaptation guidelines to prevent biases and ensure ethical representation. Global AI literacy programs will be introduced to educate users about human-AI interactions and the societal implications of virtual beings. Beyond 2035, the final phase will witness the full integration of virtual beings into digital and societal systems, potentially leading to self-governing AI models. AI-powered avatars will play significant roles in decision-making within digital ecosystems, contributing to policymaking and self-regulation within metaverse environments. Advanced AI personas may receive legal recognition, with dedicated ethical safeguards ensuring responsible behavior. AI-driven policy-making models will balance autonomy with moral accountability, shaping a future where virtual beings coexist with human society in a structured and ethical manner. The integration of AI-driven virtual beings into society presents significant ethical challenges. Issues such as deception, identity misuse, and emotional manipulation necessitate clear regulatory frameworks. AI avatars designed for companionship, education, or therapy may develop parasocial relationships with users, raising concerns about dependency and psychological impact. Ensuring that AI entities operate transparently and do not exploit human emotions will be a crucial governance priority. Legal compliance presents another challenge, as AI-generated content blurs the lines between authorship and accountability. Determining liability for the actions of AI-driven virtual beings requires a legal framework that accounts for varying degrees of autonomy. Intellectual property laws must adapt to address AI-generated works, ensuring that human creators and AI developers receive appropriate recognition and protection. Economic and workforce implications also demand attention. The widespread adoption of virtual beings in customer service, entertainment, and digital marketing could disrupt job markets, necessitating policies that balance automation with human employment. AI-driven labor should be integrated into economic models that provide equitable opportunities and fair compensation for human creators contributing to AI-generated content. The global nature of AI-driven virtual beings introduces cross-cultural governance challenges. Regulatory differences across jurisdictions could lead to fragmented AI governance, making it difficult to enforce consistent ethical standards. International cooperation will be essential to establish universal guidelines that prevent exploitation and bias while fostering responsible AI development. A collaborative approach involving governments, AI developers, ethicists, and user communities will ensure that virtual human governance remains adaptive and equitable. As AI-driven virtual beings become more prevalent, their environmental impact must be addressed. Training large AI models and maintaining AI-driven ecosystems require significant computational power, contributing to energy consumption and carbon emissions. Sustainable AI development practices should be prioritized to minimize environmental footprints. Implementing energy-efficient AI models and leveraging renewable energy sources for data centers will be critical in ensuring digital sustainability. Digital sustainability also extends to equitable access. Virtual beings should not become tools of digital exclusion, where only privileged groups benefit from AI-driven interactions. Ensuring that AI-powered avatars serve diverse communities, including marginalized populations, will be essential for fostering inclusive digital ecosystems. AI-driven sustainability efforts can also be applied to environmental conservation, with virtual beings assisting in climate modeling, ecotourism, and sustainable urban planning initiatives. By integrating AI into smart cities and environmental monitoring, virtual beings can contribute to global sustainability efforts beyond their digital applications. Virtual human governance is evolving from voluntary ethical guidelines to structured legal frameworks and international regulatory oversight. As AI-driven avatars gain autonomy, they will require standardized compliance models to ensure ethical deployment across industries. The roadmap for governance presents a progressive approach, balancing technological advancements with regulatory oversight, while addressing ethical concerns and sustainability considerations. The future of virtual beings lies in their responsible integration into digital and physical environments, where they can enhance human experiences without compromising security, privacy, or fairness. The long-term implications of AI-driven governance will shape digital societies, influencing policymaking, economic structures, and human-AI relationships. Ensuring that virtual beings operate transparently and ethically will be critical to fostering trust and accountability. Governments, AI developers, and regulatory bodies must collaborate to create governance models that align AI-driven virtual beings with human values, equity, and sustainability. By proactively addressing governance challenges, society can harness the potential of virtual beings while safeguarding against risks, ensuring that AI-driven ecosystems benefit humanity in an ethical and sustainable manner.